This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everybody, it's Vicki from Star Stuff Travel here today. Today I am joined with Davika from Sandos Resorts. So hi Davika, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I've had the privilege of coming down to your resorts in October, and I went to your resorts in the Mexico area. So tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got started with Sandos.
Well, I come from an extensive line of travel. So I've started out as a flight attendant for U.S. Airways for 8 years,
Wow.
and then I actually worked with GoGo Worldwide Vacation for almost 11 years,
Okay.
11, 12 years. So that's where I gained a lot of my experience and a lot of my travel experience to see all the different resorts and hotels and different destinations, and to get to know what this side of the travel industry is all about. And I've been with Sandos Hotels and Resort now for about 4 years, going on my fifth year.
Nice.
Yep.
So with Sandos Resorts, like I said, I've been to the ones in Mexico. Where are the other resorts that you have?
So we have, I'm going to say, four properties, but there's a fifth one, and there's a long story behind the fifth one. But we do have four properties. We have one in Cabo, which is Sandos Finisterra in Los Cabos, which is about 45 minutes away from the Cabo airport. We have Sandos Cancun. Sandos Cancun is predominantly 20 minutes away from the Cancun airport. Very, very quick to go back and forth to the airport. So if you're wanting to do a quick stop in Cancun, that would be a
Mhm.
perfect resort hotel for you to go to. And Sandos Playa Carn, Sandos Caracol, they're both sister properties. They're 15 minutes away from each other and 45 minutes away from the Cancun airport.
Nice. So if anybody follows me on Facebook, you know about the resort with all the monkeys that I was at last year. So this is the resort she's talking about, the Caracol Resort. So
Sandos
I love
Caracol.
it, and I had some really great video with the monkeys, and they came up to my porch, my balcony, and they took the banana out of my hand. So it was a great experience that way.
It's
So
awesome. It's like we never meant for the monkeys to be a part of the whole thing.
okay.
But it just so happened that they just became part of the family. And I
Hmm.
like to, when it comes to all the animals, I like to say we have those on the payroll and those are not on the payroll. So the monkey's definitely not on our payroll. So they're allowed to do whatever they want.
Yeah, we'll work for bananas. So
Right? Just to let everybody know that on property there are different animals. You'll see potbelly pigs. You might see a couple of pair of donkeys. You'll see parrots. You'll see dogs, cats, and whatnot. And we have a little farm. Just to let everybody know, those are all rescued animals. On each property, Sandos Caracol and Sandos Playa Car, whatever animals you might see there, they're all rescue animals. So they're not there to entertain anyone,
mhm.
right? They're there that because that's where we keep them. That's our sanctuary for them. Because I know a lot of people will say, well, why do you have these animals on property, right? They don't realize that these are rescue animals. They had nowhere to go. We found them. Like, for instance, our donkey that's on Sandos Caracol, he was left in the pasture because they said he was
Aw,
old. He was just left there. He was starving, and they found him and brought him on property. And we've been taking care of him since.
that's
Yeah.
awesome. And now he lives the good life on a resort, right?
Right. Right.
He's so
Exactly.
lucky.
Exactly.
So, something we were talking about before we started, you guys have a lot of great shopping on the property too. I just wanted to show everybody my necklace that I bought when I was there.
Nice.
Yes,
Beautiful.
my favorite color, so I love it. Um, and then, so, with everything going on in the world today, some of us are stuck at home right now. So, what's going on at the resorts right now while, they're shut down? Like, is the staff there? What's happening? Can you tell me more about
So,
that?
so a lot is going on right now at all of our properties. So we've taken this time, one, to kind of like do all what we might have done throughout all the construction we might have done throughout the year. We're taking
Mhm.
the time now to do that. Like for Sandos Caracol, for instance, do you remember the meeting spot where you would go and sign up for some of the activities?
Yes.
And they had the pool tables and stuff there. Well,
Right.
all of that we've kind of knocked down. We are doing a lot of renovation. We're going to do a lot of changes to that. The buffet restaurants, all of that. There will not be any buffet right now because of COVID-19. All
Okay.
of that will be changing. It's more of a sitting down on menu ordering.
Okay.
So there's not a lot of lineup, there's not a cluster of people anywhere. So we're doing a lot of that. In Sandos Playa Car, we're also doing construction there as well, just to enhance the property, finishing up what we were supposed to do throughout the year with room renovations, pool renovation, the beach, for instance, and all that stuff. So there's going to be a lot of new things and a lot of small little facelift being done to all the properties, Sandos Cancun, Sandos Finisterra, all of them
Nice.
we were
Nice.
doing.
I've been to
And
Cabo before, but I didn't get a chance to go to Finisterre when I was there, so that's next on my list. But
Finisterra, it's beautiful. It's
it
very,
looks
very picturesque.
it looks it. I do love the way that each resort is totally different, even though it's the same brand of resorts. You
Right.
know, in Cancun, it's on the beach, it's all about music, and it's in the hotel zone, and it's awesome. And then you have, Caracol, which is more eco-friendly. It's got, besides the animals, it's got the water park on property, which
Yeah.
was amazing. We had so much fun there. And then you have Playa Car on the beach. So all totally different.
Yes.
So I like
Yeah.
that. And
Definitely. You stay at one, and let's just say for Sandos Playa Car and Sandos Caracol, because they're so close together, you do have shared privilege. But if you're staying at one and you go over to the other, it's a whole different world. Food
totally,
is different, activity is different, environment is different. They're all very different from each other. So you're never bored.
which is nice.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, activities and not being bored. So I do like that, Caracol has, what is it, like 40 plus activities that are included, which
Yep.
is amazing, especially if you have, your family with you and you want the kids to actually learn and do something. So when I was there, we got to do the sensory tour in the
My
woods.
favorite. My favorite.
So I don't want to give anything away, but I will say that you are blindfolded and barefoot and you walk into like the ruins. So
Exactly.
that was amazing. Another thing we did while we were there, we planted a tree. So we got to
Mm-hmm.
name it and, we know where it is so we can go back and look at it. And then the other thing is we went snorkeling in,
The
well,
cenote.
we did that too, but there was something else where we all went like up a little stream. I forget what
Oh,
it was called.
yeah. The Jade River.
Yes, that's the one, the
Yes.
Jade River.
Yes.
So it's awesome that you guys offer so many different things for everyone, whether it's, kids or couples or groups. So I like the activities.
Definitely. A wide variety of things on every property, just a wide variety of activities and nightlife as well. Oh my God, the
Hmm.
nightlife is just awesome. Every day it's a different type of theme going on. So you're always doing something at any one of our property.
And that's all included. So
Yes,
it's nice.
everything's included. And that's what I try to stress to my travel advisors, to stress to their client, especially in Sandos Caracol. Um, Take part in those 40 activities. They might think it's not part of their package because they're never told. So take time to go through the list of all the activities that are there and sign up and just be a part of all of that. It's a great experience.
It really is, because some are fun, some are learning. Sometimes you're learning and you're not realizing it. So it's a
Right,
great opportunity.
right.
And then the other thing I know, which is a big selling point for my clients that they love, is the water park right on property. And
Yes,
again, that's also included. So you don't
yes,
really have to go anywhere. You don't have to leave property, which is nice, and everything is included. When the kids are tired, you could just walk right back to the room.
that's right. And so that you know, there's like 28 water slides. We have the kids side and we have the adult side. The adult side was put in recently because we had a lot of adults trying to sneak in on the
Yeah.
kids side. So we put other slides there for the adults as well, so they could enjoy that area as well.
Oh, and we did. We did that. So,
And also at Sandoz Playa Car, Not sure if you've seen that as well. We've added our new water park. Is it not as big as Caracol, but now there's something there that additional for the children as well.
Yes, I did see that. I
Yeah,
did see that. That's
perfect.
nice. Yeah, so a little bit of something for everything. And if you don't have kids, they do have adult only sections.
Yes,
So we lucked out when we were there. Our rooms were in the adult section. So
definitely. Every property have something to cater for the adults.
mhm.
So Sandos Playa Car has just gone through its renovation where we've switched around where our adult sections were. Before, our adult section was at the back of the property. Now we've moved all of that to the front of the property, and we've given the family the back of the property, but with more enhancement. We've given them
Mhm.
their own pool. We've given them their own walkway to the beach. We've done a lot more for the family and lot more spacing for them at the back of Sandos Playa Cars. So done a lot there for them. The adult section is just wonderful.
It is. That's where we spent most of our time because we were just all adults there. So it was great. It was great. I definitely can't wait to go back.
Oh, I would love to go back too. Can't wait for when the borders are open up and we can go back.
I know. I know. What are the date? Do you have dates for your hotels to open?
So we just got an email that came in, and our
Mhm.
dates are shifted again, and we're looking at June 1st.
Okay.
I'm sorry, June 31st. We're looking at June
Oh,
31st. Yeah, yeah. So we've it was June 1st, but now we've moved on to June 31st.
okay.
So let's hope that's the last time we've got to do that.
Yeah, right.
And yeah,
Crossed.
yeah, yeah. Let's hope.
Right. So I know I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to get on a plane and go somewhere. So,
I know. Please, let's do this.
right. But all right. Well, I think that's all I have for you. I do want to say thank you for taking the time to, talk a little bit about your resorts and what's going on.
Thank you. I appreciate you offering me this minute to talk about Sandos.
And like I said, I know a lot of people were excited when they saw my videos and things like that. So I hope to be sending more clients your way. But
Thank
that's it.
you.
If anybody else has any questions, just reach out to me and let me know.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Bye.
Bye bye.